Bridget had to say hi in video bombas. Welcome back to Leah's Loot. Bridget had to make an appearance. Of course, she's so cute. Welcome back. Today, we are going to cash stuff our variable expenses from my first February small income. I made a video already that said like early February or first paycheck of February, but it was actually at the end of January that I got paid, and it was supposed to carry me through the last few days of January and the first full week of February. So now on February 8th, I received my first official check mid-month. A lot of the time, my big job and small job checks pretty well align within a few days, but one of them I receive every 2 weeks, and the other one I receive twice a month. So I get 26 checks from my small job and 24 checks from my big job. And right now they're off by a week. So I'm actually getting 4 paychecks over the course of 4 weeks. And it's kind of messed up my normal system of, this check goes for the beginning of the month and this check goes for the end of the month. So being a little creative about it, but we make it work. We are going to, after we cash stuff, we're going to do some savings challenges and work on our Save 2026 and 2026. And we're also going to work on our February box challenge that we started last week. First of all, as always, we're going to start with a cold, unsweetened seltzer water. Today I have Bellevue strawberry flavor from Aldi, because you got to stay healthy and hydrated while we're working with our money. Okay, next we'll count the cash that we're working with. And I'm going to count it in 2 sections. This is our cash stuffing money, and this is our savings challenge money. 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 209 is what we're doing savings challenges with today. And then as far as the cash stuffing, we have 50, 70, 80, 1, 2, and 3. That's going into our food envelope. 20, 40, 60, 1, and 2 is going into our pet envelope. And then 20, 30, 5 is going in my personal envelope. Today I went to the bank. I withdrew the whole amount for all of my variable expenses. And then I went straight to the store and made a bunch of purchases. So I started with $170 for food, and I had 63 left over. And then I had $20 rollover from this last paycheck, and I'm keeping it instead of applying it to savings challenges, because I woke up this morning to a wonderful text from a friend who said, hey, we're having a Galentine's Day gathering. And it's a girlfriend group that I meet with, just 2 or 3 times a year whenever it works out. And this weekend, which happens to be Valentine's Day weekend, it's going to work out. So we're going to do a little potluck. So I'm saving that extra $20 to purchase the ingredients. I'm going to make a carrot souffle that is divine, and I've made it a few times. I learned about it at Christmas time and made it for me and my mom when she came to visit, and it's so good. It's almost like a quick bread texture, and not as much as a traditional mousse-like souffle. I'll leave a link to the recipe in the description box because it's really good. And then I'm also making my homemade applesauce because the hostess is making ham. So, ham and applesauce goes well together. I think some other people are bringing some vegetable sides and sparkling juice. And then she's making ham and a dessert. So it's going to be lovely. That'll be Friday night. Friday the 13th. I'll get together with my girlfriends. Okay, so let's find our food. That's the one actually on the bottom here. So I have $63 left over from today's paycheck plus the 20 that I had rolling over. $83 going in my food envelope to last me until my next small pay, which will be February 22nd. Then the pets are getting $62. And I have plenty of food at the house that I'm working through anyway, just eating through my pantry, trying to use up some of the food I already have. So I'm fine on that. That's plenty of money just to get staples as I need them. Okay, so our envelopes are done. I got $35 in my personal, and we're not adding anything to Givey this week. I made an extra donation to a cause that didn't require cash, so we don't have to cash stuff that. Okay, now we've got our 209 to work with, and we've got our fun savings challenge binder that has lovely February challenges in it. I've got a whole packet full of additional ones we can work through after we finish those. I've got our box challenge that's in, and we'll start with our 2026 and 2026 from Madeline Budgets. And from last week, we started one, and I have 8, 16, 19, and 20 to go on this one. And then I pulled a fresh one, and that will be 40 total. So we're going to save 60 total for this today. So do that right now. Those we will retire. And before I pull the 60, we're going to pull our box challenge for February. This is from Melissa Manages. We started this last week. We did 5 cards and saved $15. Today we'll save up to or over, just slightly over 20. And then I have one other challenge that will do 20, and that'll take care of the $100 bill that's sitting on top of our collection. So just to remind you, there are 6 cards in this box challenge, all connected to the month of February. International Polar Bear Day, February 27th. National Caregiver Day, the 3rd Friday. Random Acts of Kindness Day, the 17th. National Pizza Day is today, February 9th. And the other thing I'm going to try this week, and today I mean, is I've learned a recipe for a liquid pizza crust that you pour into the bottom of your skillet, put your pizza toppings directly on top of it, and then put a lid on it and bake it by cooking it on the stovetop. So I'm giving that a try today for National Pizza Day. Valentine's Day, which is coming up this weekend. And February 22nd, National Walk Your Dog Day. I hope by the 22nd we have enough snow thawed off that I can actually walk my dog somewhere. That would be really nice. She's feeling a little cooped up. She rode with me in the car today to go to the bank and everything, but I live 4 miles from the Ghost Town Trail in Western PA. That's a series of reclaimed old rail lines that are no longer operational, and they've been converted by our Parks and Recreation system into being walking trails and biking trails, and they're beautiful. And a lot of it runs along a river, the Blacklick Creek, so it's a cool place. I want to be able to take the dog back out there. Alright, just getting my cards kind of oriented so they sit flat. Let's just see. We're just going to start pulling cards and see what we save. There's a search and save for Walk Your Dog Day, and that's for $2. We're saving at least 20. Another Walk Your Dog Day, that's 4. So up to 6. Let's mix them up a little bit. I thought I had them mixed up. Search and save. This must be for Valentine. Oh, no, it's for Random Acts of Kindness Day. 1. So that's $7. This is for Caregiver Day. That's 2. So we're up to $9. Another Walk Your Dog. That's 5. So we're up to $14. Let's kind of go here to the middle, hey? Just see what we get. Pizza Day. 3. That's $17. Caregiver day. Another 3. That's 20. Okay. That'll work. So we'll put these cards away for next week. Set that aside. Okay, so that's $80 worth, and we're going to come in here to our binder, and we've got 20 more. I have one, here we go, worth 20. We'll bang out today. This is a series that I printed off of Ko-fi Coffee from Dragonfly Saves, one each month, and this particular one saves 20. That is just what we needed to complete our $100 that we just saved. Okay, we'll retire that one. We'll throw those away. We don't need those anymore. And now with the 109 we have left, we'll do these challenges. Let's start with our minimalist month. We only need to save $10 today for week 2. Okay. This is our big one. We're saving 125 with this one. Let's save 20. We might come back to this one and do another one later, but we'll see how we go. Let's do these down here. This one's worth 10. And then 5 is 15. And another 5 is 20. Okay. All right. Then we've got our Foxy Finances. This is Claudine from Foxy Finances. Has this beautiful Frosty Park Savings Challenge. And let's save 20 with this one too. We'll do 3, 4. Oh, that one's already done. 3, 4, and 5. 10. 15. 20. And actually, this one will be done if I save 3 more, hey? Let's just do that. We'll finish this one up. 1 and 2. Okay. Theoretically, not sure that added up right. I noticed that another time when I did one of these challenges. It's supposed to be 35, but I'm not sure that ended up being the total. 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. We'll make it 35. Just so I can do this, boop, and be done. All right. Next. This one is from Saving with Tiffany, February Hogs and Kisses. This is another monthly challenge with a variety of, every month is represented. And let's save 10 today. It saves 30 plus icons and such. So let's just start with the 6 and the 4 just to get it going. We haven't started this one yet. This one, let's say, how many ones do I have? Let's save 13 on this one. We're sort of started with the bigger amounts and are working our way down, I guess. This is from Boss Babe Budget. She has some really good ones. I do a lot of her challenges. She's got some cute ideas on there, cute designs. Check her out. Okay, this is an extra $1 that we had from last time, but we didn't have a place to cash stuff it. So I'm just kind of holding on to it. When we go to reallocate at the end of the video, we'll find a home for it. So it's just going to sit there for now. All right, let's see. I still have 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, $27 to go. And I have a couple of blanks here. At least one, 2. Let's pull some new challenges and get some started today. Okay, this first one I found is another Winter Bird one. This is in a series that was published by Angela Marie 888. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Let's go ahead and finish that one. And pull 12 from our stack here. Here we go. Retire that. Move the cash. And then this is a cute one for Valentine's. It's perfect for this week. Has little candy hearts. And this is from KarenCBudgets. And we'll just go ahead and put the last $15 we have into this one. So let's count up. We'll start at the bottom and work our way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. So we can work on this one more next week and finish it when we get our big paycheck. Okay. So the money that we stuffed that for challenges that aren't complete will stay in the envelopes. The money that we stuffed for challenges that we did complete will get reallocated in our long-term savings and sinking funds envelope. The reason I wanted this $100 intact is because I want to add $100 today to my car fund. It's been a little minute since I added to this envelope, and I just want to keep making progress on it. Hi, Ivy. Another cat. It's just everywhere. They're everywhere. Let's see. How many ones did I do? Perfect. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 400 in placeholders and the 100 in cash. And I also have a 500 here. So I'm going to pull a $1,000 placeholder and send this back to the bank so that it can go to the high yield savings account. Be right back. Okay, so we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, 83. And the first thing we're going to do is finish out the cell phone savings because March is when this comes out. So we're going to put $44 in here. And finish that tracker. And I grab 45 and grab a 1. Okay. Now I can take this wad back to the bank. 20, 40, 45, 46, 51, 61, 81, 101, 121, 126, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1 and 2, plus that I had already taken $200 bills out. So we're good to go on that one. That's going back to the bank. That means that my annual phone plan is fully funded. Yay. We're skipping vacation, going straight to hobbies because, you guys, I'm a seed hoarder. I admit it. I rejoice in it. I'm proud of it. Also, I needed some soil amendments. So we're just beefing up this account. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're $1 short of 40. I'm going to go ahead and mark 40 and put a little IOU in here. Okay, and that's that. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'm going to just take $1 out of this right here, out of my personal money. I'll take 5 out and put 4 in. I won't miss that $1 when I'm spending it, but at least my math will be right in the savings account. Cool. $20, $30, $35, $40, $50, $55, $60, $65, $70, $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $80. Plus other money that I had already taken out of it to put back to the high yield. And in fact, I'm going to move that to the bank as well. And just leave the tracker in here. It's one of those things where this time of year I spend out of it. The rest of the year I'll get a different tracker, just save up and let it sit there. But I'm starting a brand new garden this year at a brand new place. Oh, and should update you on the house hunting. Couple of really, really beautiful prospects opened up this week on Zillow that I'm looking at. And one of them is 2 miles from my office. The other one's 13 miles from my office. Right now I'm driving 93 miles to my office each direction once a week. So part of the catalyst for my moving closer to my main job is to cut down drive time and free up some of the hours that I'm paid to actually be doing the job itself and not just commuting to it all the time. So that if you're a praying person, I would appreciate your prayers that a lovely house opens up. They're both beautiful properties. They both have, one of them had 1 acre of land and the other one has 2.2. And the house size is perfect for me and my pets and my music equipment and my gardening stuff and my camping gear and my big collection of things. And they both have nice kitchens with plenty of counter space, which is important because I cook nearly every meal at home and grow a lot of my own food, and I need room to be able to do canning and preserving. So anyway, it's exciting. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you posted on here. Anyway, I'm giving all my loot a job. I hope you are too. Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to finish my delicious seltzer and see you in the next video. Bye.